What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. In this video today I will be showing you my world famous sliders. Down here I have King Hawaiian bread. That's the bread I prefer to choose. You can use any kind of roll bread, but King Hawaiian is always the best. I got one package of Lipton's onion soup mix. You're going to need one full pack. Doesn't matter if it's big or small. You're going to need half a cup milk. Doesn't matter what kind of milk you use. Any kind of milk's good. The peanut butter I'll be using is creamy. Always use creamy. Don't use the crunchy because you don't want peanut shells in there. And then I'm using regular hamburger meat. Doesn't matter, 80-20, whatever you choose. Then I got some slices of cheese right here. These go on after after it's been in the oven for quite a bit. And then also you can add onions too, so you can get that oniony flavor. So without further ado, the first step you do is you mix your meat, your milk, peanut butter all together. Just get a large bowl. So I'm just going to cut the meat open. Okay, we got our meat open. Next, I am going to add my one packet of Lipton's onion soup mix. So you just open this, pour it right into the meat. Next, I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of creamy peanut butter. That's just about right. Add that to your meat with your Lipton's onion soup mix. Let me just get all this peanut butter out. Alright, set these to the side. We'll put them actually in here to keep it clean. Next will be your half a cup milk. After you add all your ingredients, you just mix it all together. You want to make sure you mix it all nice and together so that way the real flavor of the peanut butter and the milk and the onion soup mix will get in there all together. And you must be thinking to yourself, peanut butter. That's a crazy ingredient to use to mix with milk and Lipton's onion soup mix. Well, I have made these before and they're really great. So when I first thought about putting peanut butter in there, I was like, I don't know. But then after you try it, it's really, really great. And I'm just trying to hurry it up, make sure I get all of them mixed in. That looks about right. So now you're just going to transfer your meat onto a flat cookie sheet. You can use a metal one or you can use a disposable one that you could buy at your local grocery store. The next step will be, just move that out of the way, is to flatten it out. And you want to make it really flat. And the reason why you flatten it out instead of like doing it individually is because you're going to be putting it in your oven. That's how you cook it. So instead of making it into small individual ones, you're just going to flatten it out. Just keep flattening it. This process takes a little longer because you just want to make sure it's all flat and they're nice and square so that way you can have the right amount of sliders, because usually a pound and a half of meat makes up to a total of 20 sliders, so that seems like about a good enough for like at least 3 to 4 people to eat. Just trying to get it. Well, this process is taking a little bit longer than it usually does, so I'm going to just take a little bit of break, and when we come back, I'll be showing you putting it in the oven, and we'll be almost done with this product. Catch you later. Alright folks, and we're back. So, during the break, I Just flattened it out, made it flat enough to where you can make a lot of sliders. So now for the next step, we're just gonna take your pan of the meat, with the meat. We're gonna put it in your oven. We're gonna have it, and I preheated my oven to 350. And for the first bake, it's gonna be 15 to 20 minutes. So let's put that in there. All right, we have it set already, preheated. After it's been cooking for about 15 minutes, the next step you're gonna do is you're gonna add your onions and your cheese, and then you're just gonna have it in there for an additional 10 minutes. Once that 10 minutes is up, you take it out, you cut it into your little squares, you put it on your Hawaiian bread, and then you're ready to eat. So stay tuned for the next step. All right, and we're back. So now we're just gonna take out, it's been about 15 to 20 minutes, so now we're gonna take the meat out. Careful, it's gonna be extremely hot. Now it's not done yet. I need to add the cheese and the onions. Look at that. Close that. All right, now, so just gonna add the onions. And the reason why you add the onions after this is because that way when it's, and then you put it back in, is so that way the onions can get all soaked up in juice. And I'm not really big on onions, so I'm gonna just put that much, spread them around. Next, you'll add your cheese. Usually it takes more than 3 slices to add it, but I'm just only gonna put 3. So you just layer it like that. Another layer. And finally, the last layer. And it don't matter if you overlap it with the other one, they're all gonna melt. So now you put it back in your oven for this time for 10 minutes. Alright, you just leave that in there for 10 more minutes. The cheese will get all nice and melty, the onions will get soaked up, and then after that will be the final step. And we're back. Time to look at the, now that it's been cooking for about 10 minutes with the onions and cheese, it's time to take it out. Now look at that. Look at how melty that cheese is. And right now we're just gonna cut. We're just gonna cut a little bit. Cheese comes off, but that just means it's extra melty. So we're just gonna cut 3 little pieces. Alright, just make sure these are all cut. Let me just get us, I'll get one of these, I'm gonna snip some. Actually get a spatula. So I just gotta make sure they're all cut. Grab these. It's so melty that it's stuck to them. Not stuck, but just. Alright. Alrighty. Got my buns ready. Just open these up. Oh, I also like to do mine with a little bit of ketchup. So right now I'm gonna just put one right there. And now you're thinking, why are they so small? That's what sliders are, they're very small. All right, so we're just gonna put just a little bit of ketchup, not too much, because they're so small. Yeah, a little bit, and a little bit. And then we're gonna do a taste test. Okay. Okay, let's get a taste of one of these bad boys. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Good, another bite. Excellent flavor. You can taste the Lipton's onion soup mix. You can taste that peanut butter. The ketchup made it just right. Cheese is nice and melty. Alright, and that's about it. Oh, and if anyone would like the recipe, I'll put the recipe in the link in the description below. And so I'm going to just finish this one off, but these are my sliders. Very, very good, very tasty. And thank you for watching and enjoy. Hope you enjoy the video.